Hello, students. Welcome to today's lesson. Our topic for today is transportation. In this class, we'll be looking at the meaning and importance of transportation, forms of transportation, and advantages and disadvantages of each form of transportation. We'll be starting off with defining transportation. Transportation is the movement of people, animals, and goods from one location to another. Modes of transportation include air, water, rail, land, etc. Transportation is important because it enables trade between people, which is essential for the development of civilizations. Now let's move on to forms of transportation. And we're starting off with road transport. Road transport is a form of transportation which involves the movement of people and goods from one place to another on land. It is made possible by the use of vehicles such as cars, bicycles, motorcycles, etc. Some of the advantages of road transport include 1. It is cheap for short distances. 2. Road transport is quick for short distances. 3. Road transport facilitates door-to-door delivery. 4. Road transport is flexible. 5. Road transport involves round-the-clock availability. Some of the disadvantages of road transport include 1. It is expensive for long distances. 2. Road transport is slow for long distances. 3. Road transport is affected by weather conditions like rain, hazy weathers, etc. 4. Road transport is affected by traffic congestions. And 5. Road transport creates pollution. Now let's move on to the next form of transport, which is rail transport. Rail transport is a form of transportation that involves the movement of people and goods on rail tracks, and it is facilitated by the use of trains. Some of the advantages of rail transport include 1. It is cheap for long distances. 2. Rail transport is quick for long distances. 3. Rail transport is good to carry bulky goods or bulky cargo. 3. Rail transport is not affected by traffic. And 4 or 5. Rail transport does not create pollution in cities. Some of the disadvantages of rail transport include 1. Rail transport involves documentation, and this can be time consuming. 2. There is need for loading and unloading cargo many times in rail transport. 3. Trains cannot go everywhere, and this is a limitation to rail transport. 4. Trains only move according to schedule. It is not flexible. 4. High cost for short distances and small quantity of goods. Rail transport involves high cost for short distances and small quantity of goods. 5. Rails are located out of the cities, which makes it not easily accessible to people who live in the city centers. And 4 or 6. High cost of maintenance of tracks and rails or trains. Now let's move on to air transportation. Air transportation is the movement of people and goods by air, and it is facilitated by the use of helicopters and aeroplanes. Some of the advantages of air transport include 1. Air transport is very quick. 2. There is safe handling of cargo or goods. 3. Air transport is not affected by topography. 4. Not much documentation is involved in air transport. 5. It requires less parking requirements. 6. There is less insurance cost in air transport. 7. It is suitable for high value and low volume cargo. 7. Air transport is used for urgently required goods because it is quick. And some of the disadvantages of air transport include it is very expensive. 2. Air transport is affected by weather condition. 3. It has constraints as far as carrying of goods is concerned. 4. There is limited space in the plane or helicopter. The last form of transportation we'll be looking at is sea transportation. Sea transportation involves the movement of people and goods on the sea, and it is facilitated by the use of ships, canoe, boats, and other sea vehicles or water vehicles. Some of the advantages of sea transport include it is cheap per unit of cargo for long distances, that is, unit of goods for long distances. 2. Sea transport is highly suitable for bulky goods or bulky cargo. 3. Refrigerating and other facilities are available. 4. Containerization is possible. This means that goods can be packed in containers, properly sorted out. 4. Sea transport is not affected by topography. Some of the disadvantages of sea transport include 1. Sea transportation is very slow. 2. Sea transportation is very rigid. 3. Sea transportation is affected by weather conditions. 4. Sea transportation involves a lot of documentation. 5. Sea transportation involves a lot of handling of cargo. 6. There is extra cost for insurance and parking.
Now let's take a quick exercise. Question 1. Define transportation. Question 2. In what ways does transport aid trade? And question 3. State 5 reasons why road transport would be preferred to rail transport. Good luck.
We've come to the end of this class. In our next class, we'll be looking at documents involved in transportation. Thank you for watching. See you there.